standing here in the very nursery where the plants that are going to make up this massive flag are being grown. It's actually quite special to think that I'm standing next to a plant that in a few years' time is going to be, as you said, the biggest flag in the world, a living flag at that. So it's really wonderful. But I'm with the guy who had the biggest dream ever, Leanne, and it's because of him that this is a reality. The founder of the giant flag, Guy Lieberman, he's here this morning. The flag was launched last night, a late night, but he's up bright and early and he's smiling. Guy, when you dream big.
Yes, well, look, I think that the giant flag actually dreamt me. I think it's turned around like that. But indeed, let's go big.
Guy, just talk us through it now, where it's going to be and what all it's going to entail. There's a solar field included in it as well.
Yeah, so it's a 66-hectare South African flag. That's the size of 66 football fields. And it's going to be made up of millions of these kinds of plants in yellow, blue, green, and red. And then the black triangle is going to be a 4-megawatt solar field. And that's going to go into the grid. And part of the solar field will be a canopy. And underneath that canopy will be a little tourism precinct with a parking and a hub for micro-enterprise. And then the white part is going to be part of it's going to be a road that you can tour on. A permeable concrete road so the rain can go through it and you can tour around the flag.
Fantastic. Now, it was launched last night and it's not only for South Africans. This has gone global. How do people in Canada, Europe, Russia and in South Africa get involved and be part of this?
Well, very simple mechanism. We've got an extraordinary web app, a website, giantflag.co.za. You go online and there's a virtual flag there on the computer, and you click a color and you can choose to adopt any one of the plants or a square meter of the white road or a solar panel, and for about 100 Rand you can adopt a plant, and then you get a GPS coordinate that tethers you to the plant and a pixel in the virtual flag, so you become part of the building block. And pretty much anybody with a smartphone or computer, it's 100 Rand.
So you can watch your plant grow.
You can watch your plant grow over the decades. Either you come here or we have a satellite company that's giving us fresh satellite imagery over the years. Every 3 months we'll have a new high-res satellite image. It's the biggest satellite company in South Africa.
Guy, more importantly, the upliftment behind this project, it's not only about people out there owning part of it. What is it going to do to change people's lives?
Well, that's really sort of the heart of the project. We're looking at around 700 jobs, local jobs on the flag itself, and diverse jobs, because the flag will be involved in tourism and environmental management and the botanics of and the complexity of looking after a field of this scale, solar technology, clean technology, security. All of these diverse jobs are going to be brought onto the flag itself, which is very exciting. And then the profits, the proceeds of the flag enterprise, including the solar field and the tourism precinct, which could be substantial, will go into an endowment. And that endowment will service the Kam de Boer community, which is New Bethesda, Aberdeen and Graaff Reneit. And it'll two main pillars: education, so we'll really try and help with the schools and create a bursary program for Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University in PE, and then microfinance, microloans for small, green and social enterprises in the community.
Wow, that's exciting. Guy, just as we wrap, can you briefly just tell us the story when you had the idea and the dream and you were making it a reality and you phoned the guy that owns this nursery here in the crew, and tell us the question you asked him and just let our viewers know how he answered.
All right. I called Anton Bauer from Obisa because I heard that he had the biggest succulent nursery in Africa, and I just said to him, because the flag was going to ride on this or not, I said to him, are there plants in the colors of the South African flag that you don't have to water and that are perennial, that are the same color the entire year round? And he just said, yeah.
One word sums it up. Guy, thank you very much for joining us this morning. You can dream big and you can just do it with one word. Yeah, you can do it. So Leanne, challenge to all of you there in Johannesburg, get the ball rolling, buy one of these cacti here and watch your plant grow and be part of a living legacy. From us here in Graaff Reneit, for the time being, it's back to you in Johannesburg.